Hello, everyone, man. We are here at Bennett Chevrolet, and Dealer Synergy is here. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Listen, we're completely excited. We were just here for maybe the last 3 hours, 2 to 3 hours or so, working the phones, here with Shanae, their full-time coordinator. We have our two analysts here, Miss Danielle and Miss Anna. Y'all gonna say hi, and, I don't know. I'm L.A. Williams, and we even got Sean Bradley in the house, guys. Pretty much what we've been doing for the last couple of hours is making phone calls. We've been reaching out to customers, connecting with customers, having conversations. We actually have a customer here right now as we speak that we've, spoken to in the last
30 minutes.
Hours.
We were on the phone with the guy for 30 minutes.
I'm telling you. Yeah. It was completely exciting. So what I want to do is just kind of have everyone, give a little bit of feedback. Anna, as a matter of fact, what do you say that you got out of, today, and even when you first, the expectations that you had when you first stepped into the building, what did you think was going to happen, and then what actually did happen, and how did it compare?
Dealing with the energy from Sean and yourself, I can't even tell you what I was expecting. I don't know. I was just waiting to see.
Okay.
We got a lot of information. We got a lot of information on how to actually handle the type of calls like the 30-minute call we just had, and how to get them in after a long time of talking with these people, and especially with people that has knowledge. So we learned a lot today.
So this guy, they're talking about a person who had a tremendous amount of knowledge. I mean, he'd been doing his research online, everything. The guy's a mechanic, for God's sake. I mean, he really he knew his stuff. But just because, he knows all about cars and things like that, he has to understand the importance of actually coming into the dealership. And see, that's why we don't sell cars, guys. We sell appointments. Shanae, talk about that experience a little bit, either the experience with the one customer on the phone or any of them.
Well, the one who had the knowledge, it just blew me away how much he knew. But then again, Sean jumped in. Sean didn't know too much about the vault or
not at all, for the record.
Or the car that he was talking about. But Sean still got him and engaged him and made him even show up here. He hopped in his car right away and drove down like 30 minutes.
He's in the showroom right now.
Absolutely.
Like nothing. So, I mean, it's definitely a good learning experience watching Sean to engage the customer more, just talk and try to close that appointment.
Right. What were the three things, Sean? We talked about three things that you must do when you're on the phone with a customer to get them, to really be able to, work with a customer. You remember those three things?
Yeah, you have to get them to like you, believe you, and trust you.
Absolutely. Like you, trust you, believe you. Absolutely. So, and that's what, we were able to do on the phone. I mean, we really had to, we TO'd the call. We got, Andrew involved. We got myself involved. We talked about the weather. I mean, no matter what it took, we just knew what we had to do to get the customer in. Danielle, we haven't had you kind of speak at all. Kind of talk a little bit about some of the other customers that we got on the phone. We just had a lady that was on the phone, and she was talking about some different things. Give us your feedback on that and how that went.
Okay, Sean actually just got off the phone with a lady who she owned a couple vehicles before, and she had a dealership that she went to 3 different times, and they were kind of telling her that they're not willing to take the sticker price down, and basically it was set. It was set in stone that was it. They can't really help her too much. And Sean actually got her to come on down. They scheduled an appointment for her to come in tomorrow with her kids. They spoke on common ground. He did a really good hands-on lesson showing all of us the whole 10-step process and everything.
Let me jump in. So the reason why I'm here today is I've got 2 amazing new analysts at Dealer Synergy. I got a trainer, and I've got a very strong but new fledgling client. And I want to just come in and say, okay, look, I'm based in central northern New Jersey right now, formerly of Philadelphia, and I just came down here by Atlantic City not knowing anything about Volts. I can tell you, I know nothing about a Volt. I don't think I've seen a picture of the new Volt until just recently. And I got a mechanic, 20 plus years, that, he's got 8 cars, a helicopter, an airplane. I can't even make this up. His name's Mike. I got video of this. And he's like, spitting this at me. And he's like, I'm not coming in. He's telling me at first that the Volt can't do this, and my current car is this, that, the other thing. 30 minutes later, getting LA to, just mention the weather stuff, getting the product specialist to jump in. The guy's like, I'm coming in right now. And he's in the showroom. And what's crazier is that the notes on this guy, in there says, oh, he's not interested, he's not coming in. We spoke to a couple other people, today that the notes in the tool are like, they're kind of depressed. The guy's not interested. They're not looking into it, but they were. I just didn't give up. Failure was not an option. I followed my prospect. Rules of engagement. I needed to identify their wants, their wishes, their expectations. I found out what their wants, their wishes, expectations were. I found out about what was important to them, what were their hot buttons, the details about their trade. I established common ground. I talked about the family, the military, the kids, the this, the that. I got them to see me as a human being. Then I sold the dealership, the fact that we do things different. We're a one-price store here. There's non-commissioned salespeople. One of the people I spoke to today said, oh my gosh, I sold for 30 years, I sold trucks. I've never heard that before. Non-commissioned salespeople. Ma, I'm coming in just to see that.
Yep.
So, again, that's what this was about. And it was about my transference of energy. If I was like, you want to come down to Bennett Chevrolet? We got some deals. Or come on down. They would have been like, bang the phone down. We got person after person captivated, excited, intrigued, motivated to come in. I'm coming in now. I'm coming in tomorrow. I mean, that's what it's about. Because I wanted that to happen. I projected that energy. And did we talk about prices to anybody?
Oh my God. Not a single
Louder.
one. Not a single one.
All the people we talked to, I did not give one price quote. Not one price quote. Not once today. That's it. But we got 2 appointments made in half an hour. Literally. And a lot more prospects. So, again, I just wanted to thank you all for being part of this, quick, training session. But this is real. This happens real. Bennett Chevrolet, you're on AIS, right?
Yes, I am.
Sales. Tell the people your name.
Shanae Hawkins.
And your title?
Internet Coordinator, Bennett Chevrolet.
Did we pay you for an endorsement here?
No.
So did this really just happen?
Yes, it did.
Now, before we came in here and just threw down like this, were you expecting us to throw down this hard today?
No, not at all.
So like
I said, a lot of the customers that we're getting, they're either bought cars and they're telling us they're not interested anymore. We try and get them in, but you got them.
And like they told me the same thing.
Yeah.
They told me all sorts of stuff, and I'm like, I got you, but you're coming in. That's it. Thank you very much. Sean B. Bradley, CEO of Dealer Synergy.
Thanks, guys.